Hi, my name is James, and my two words are barbaric and noticed. So, growing up, my parents are loving and kind like any other parents. But one of the biggest things that was different about them is they let me do whatever I wanted as long as I was safe and happy. And while this might sound cool to everyone, it wasn't always that way. Having this freedom made me think that I can do what I want when I wanted. And it was just a matter of telling my parents one thing and doing another. And because I never seemed to get in trouble, they trusted me. This trust I would betray over and over again. Having this mentality of doing whatever I wanted, it gave me this internal power of I knew it was best for me and I had it all together. But in reality, I didn't. I was alone and I was empty inside. In junior high and high school, I lied and I lied a lot. And so what started with my parents, extended to my friends and my fellow classmates. I wanted everyone to see and notice someone who they could like and wanted to be friends with. But in the beginning, it didn't start off easy. People would make fun of me and bully me for who I was and who I was trying to be. But then I realized, like, that's exactly how I could do it, how I can be noticed, and how I can get the attention that I wanted. And so eventually, I became the bully. I became this person who'd make fun of others. I would bring down others for my own glory, to try to fill this emptiness inside. I was crude. I was not caring to those people who, to me, were just stepping stones for my popularity. Um, I stole gum, not only for the thrill of it, but just 'cause I know that people liked it, and I can give people away and they would like me. I was barbaric. Overall, I still felt alone, not noticed, and empty inside. This went through all like for high school. Um, at the beginning of my senior year, I felt alone. And it wasn't until one day when one of my friends, Emily, she invited me to a church, and reluctantly I went. But there, like, I heard something different. I had some hope. Um, there, I heard a promise, and it was God's promise. This pastor said this promise is one that could fulfill your needs. So for the following year, like, I kept on going back to that church, like trying to figure out what is this promise, like, how do I get it? Like, I didn't understand. Um, so kind of fast forward this year into college, I joined a ministry called Crew. Still looking for that fulfillment. I sought it out there. The real one reason why is because, like, when I went there, I saw people had this. People were fulfilled with this understanding, and I wanted to know how they got it. Um, Honestly, but it wasn't until my sophomore year that I understood their fulfillment. And their fulfillment was God. You know, and when I understood that, that's when my life changed. I noticed and understand this thing called the gospel. I wanted God in my life. I noticed that I didn't have it all together, and it was okay. You know, I noticed and understood why God sent His Son Jesus to die for us. Um, and lastly, I noticed His never-ending love and how His love could fill a barbaric and empty heart like mine. So now I still seek attention, and I still seek to be noticed. But the glory isn't for me anymore; it's for God. So my name is James, and those are my two words.